Okay, and then I'll need this, and then I think we're just about set up. Maybe. Ah, there we go. Excellent. And now live chat, so I can actually see chat. Excellent. And finally a little @ here for Discord, and boop, we're good to go. Alright, so, the camp! We were at last time when the game froze. I kicked its ass. Ooh, let me make sure the volume exists. Sound existing probably helps. Ah, alright. I do believe that's everything. Probably. Let's hope so. Alright, so this looks like a chest here. Let's get our ranger near it. That's what I thought. A magic hat. Huh. I'm never gonna use that. Hey, what's with this here? Where'd this come from? 2020, October 14th? Where did this come from? I don't know why that's there. Very odd. Oh, well. If that's what day the game thinks it is, I mean, it can think whatever it wants. Alright. Well, we're not going to take the training dummies apart and sell those as well? Is that a fish? I swore I saw a fish trying to swim through this.
Let us be careful.
Anyway, everything is probably dead here. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I found another group of them. Wait, don't attack. I just work here. I wish you no harm. They're surrounding us. It's a trick. Cool. But I should ask, who you? I'm an alchemist from Fire. You've already contracted me by promising my own laboratory. The conditions aren't quite what he promised, but it's better than working as an apprentice. Yeah, he's just talking to buy time. Yep. Gonna chat a few more minutes, you devil. Alright, fellas, out of the bushes. Oh, okay. Well, that's a neat touch. I guess they are all about to expire.
Don't hold back.
One down. Two down. I'm sure the game will freeze sooner or later and we'll reset it anyway, right? Because that's just what we do in this game. By the way, there's a ton of stuff I was going to go back and pick up.
I require to learn from my mistake.
What the hell happened while I was looking at the map? Shit, I thought I had killed every single enemy in this stupid map, and then I start the stream, one more group, and somehow they wipe me out in one move? Shit, that's actually about the most embarrassing way to start a stream. Crap. I thought my health was good. Ah, crap, this means I have to replay the previous encounter. Shit. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make it a little easier for ourselves. This encounter took too long. There you go. Enjoy. Alright. Fine.
My masterpiece.
Alright, I think this will go a bit faster at least. Seriously though, what the hell happened while I wasn't looking? He's not easy to destroy. He's got a good 96 hit points. Oh, hey, the time stamp went away. You're right. Huh, how about that? Yeah, somebody's got evasion over there. Okie-doke. Dead. Dead. Yeah. Honestly, I don't know if I even need another summon. Frickin' hairy elephants pretty much solve all my problems forever, right? The only thing that's missing is I'm not allowed to mount them. If I could ride these into battle, that would just be it. Oops. Oh shit. Ah, I didn't scout it out this time. It's because somebody got slowed somehow. He'll be back to normal in a second. What? What are you looking for? I don't know what you're looking for. I can scroll up it all day. I don't know what you want to find. Where's the enemy? Oh shit, there's no enemies nearby. Alright, how about you just back up there? Let the Mastodons take care of this. Nobody else needs to participate. Even the summoned creatures. This is the one drawback of summoning, is the shit keeps getting bigger as we level up. And that makes it harder to move around. There you go. Are we all standing in the acid cloud? I bet we are. Okay, this is just annoying. I'm gonna put this away again. Just thwack! It's gone. You might think it evaporated because it was a summon, but no. The Mastodon just hit it that hard. Mammoth slap. And it evaporates. Alright. Let's see if we can avoid spontaneously dying this time.
I crave for adventure.
I do things my way.
So many thoughts, so little time. I shall not fail.
No perception check passing this time. Somehow. Oh well. So, let's just try not to spontaneously combust this time. Hey, how's it going, Rupu? You haven't used that name in ages. Actually, it's been quite a long time. Enjoy! Spoom! 108 sneak attack. And then it just does nothing to the other two. Sneak attacking with a fireball is still wrong. What happens if I use magic missile? It just sneak attacks once, right? You would have to, right? I think. Well, anyway. Let's make sure our perceptions are as good as we can get them, as is our lockpicking, and let's do this. Alright, I think that's probably all the bandits this time. It better be. We are gonna loot everything now. Hey, a book. Sure would be nice to find some stat boosting tomes. Oh man, I would love to get stat boosting tomes I could use on all of my advisors. You might think that's absurd, but I would pay the money for +2. The thing about tomes, unless Pathfinder changes it from 3rd ed, like, if you get a tome that's +2, and then you read a tome that's +3, the +3 replaces the +2. You only get the highest inherent bonus that you ever get. So, given the kind of cash I'm rolling in, it's not improbable that I could go out of my way to buy +2 books for the advisors and more expensive ones for my own team. Man, I wish I could min-max them more. They're only running around with an enhancement bonus. But if I could give them more bonuses, profane bonuses, divine, just any alchemical bonuses even, I don't care. Everything, all the bonuses, I would do it. Alright, we're definitely done this time. Yeah, that's how I would call it. That's right, with Magic Missile. I just realized I forgot to grab a bottle of water. And I told myself I needed to make sure I did that before I started streaming. Screw it, I'm gonna treat myself to a cup of apple juice instead. Or maybe a Dr. Pepper! But if I don't have potato chips or anything, or a potato, I don't know, I'm just not in a Dr. Pepper mood right now. Remind me what we were supposed to do next. Wait for a counterattack? Is that my objective? Okay. Go to Pitax. Wait. Well, okay then. I guess everything points to just wait, because I can't get into their capital. I'm gonna rename their capital for this. In the chat, start coming up with terrible, terrible names that I can give this place as punishment for this war. I think my nearest portal is... here! There it is.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Should I use a cup like a normal human? It's too small. Ah, a big old jar. Yes. This will hold liquid far better. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. Ugh. There we go. Roses, thorns, arrows. Oh, awesome work. unholy arrows. Oh my gosh! Next time those paladins harass Valerie, I'll know what to do to them. They even cast weakness. Wow. What a gift. We have a lot of good quivers. That's just so good. Wow. Unholy speed arrows.
March, march. All I do is march.
Another Sword Lord tournament. Oh, okay. Well, everything wants me to wait, so you know what? Let's pass a day. See what happens. A disaster! You don't say. It hurts. That's the big one right there. That's the big, big, big one. We have so many ranking ups to do, guys. Tell you what, I'll let you get a rank up. What were the prerequisites for faster rank up? Oh my gosh, it just sucks. Ah, you usually do a good job, but oh man. That was a total of minus 13. Well, at least somebody did something. Oh, usually you do a good job too. Oh my gosh. This is absolutely brutalizing us. This is why I so didn't want to pass time for so long. Oh my gosh, because all of my advisors are so far behind the curve. We are going to just be pummeled to dust. And I don't know what to do. We've arrested a strange man. He was making a map of our rivers and bays. Upon his capture, he shouted that he serves the Black Marquis, and was sent to create a map of local trade routes. But pirates are full of guile, and this map might not be used for trade, but for raids. What are you going to do with him, being that he's admittedly serving another king? Pay him more money, so that he makes maps for us. I would like our kingdom to be thoroughly mapped. I don't know the status of our rivers, their nature. Some rivers are very stable, but some rivers are wildly unstable, and you have to remap constantly. The Mississippi River was like that until the Army Corps of Engineers tamed it somewhere in the 1800s. The most important thing now is to appear strong and influential. If we demonstrate our military power, the pirates will be afraid of us. Even better, we could show them our riches. Whether or not the story of the trade routes is a tale, we can let the Black Marquis wonder if he'd be better off if he were our friend. Espionage +3. Oh my gosh, we need that. Oh, I think I've already defied Lindsay's choices twice. I don't think I can go against her a third time. Great, then we'll show off our riches. Convince the pirates to trade with us. That is the stupidest sentence I think I've ever heard uttered by any of my advisors. We will show the pirates how rich we are. I gotta find a better diplomat than this one. Holy shit. Maybe instead of robbing us, they'll try to do business. Yes, pirates are well known for their trading. Ooh, swift bow. I gotta see this. I have had a couple of advisors expire already, actually. It was a real shame when I lost the one guy who was my warden. That's why the Rangers got the job now. Circlet. Psh, we can't use shit that goes on our heads. Oh, it's cool. It's a very cool thing, but... oh, Swift Blow! I thought it said Swift Bow. Swift Blow. Well, it's got greater shock, I guess, but... Amari? No, you use bastard swords. Never mind. What's the difference between a large bastard sword and a great sword? Like, if it's already sized for a creature one size category bigger, is just the grip a little different? Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, okay. Test of steel! Why are you bad at this? You're my only bet. Alright, at least she has a decent chance. Well, that one's not happening. 3 days. Yeah, this one's not happening, period. The other one we can at least do. Oh, well, we gotta keep letting time pass. Everyone. Can I just rank up everyone? Jeez. Alright, let's go with culture. He's usually relatively effective. Although that last failure was 13 points in one shot. Alright, we caught one thing. What? No, I did. He solved it. I sent in the Mager Varn impersonator and he did it. He solved it. Where did this one come from? It wasn't there. We did this. I can't take any more hits to espionage. That one is bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that. Holy crap, he solved it. Finally. Please tell me that that event doesn't come back ever again. I solved it, though. I'm actually really bugged by that. So the important thing is we're gathering crisis tokens at double rate. And that will help us a lot. I think. Alright. The vampire thing. We had this one. Oh my gosh. How much do we care about vampires, honestly? They can spread quickly if not under control, but... Weak, because I did that event. It's actually made this easier. Because I went out and wrecked their bards. Alright. Just take care of this. Okay, she needs to finish whatever it was. Oh, never mind. Well, that's just not happening then. Alright. A bastard sword calls the wrong blacksmith its papa. Well, I mean, I could talk a bit about swords, but yeah. The thing is, she's not wielding a bastard sword. She's wielding a bastard sword sized to a giant. That's why I asked the question, what's the real difference between a bastard sword sized to a giant, which you would have to use 2 hands to wield because it's sized literally to a creature larger than yourself. What's really the difference between wielding that and wielding a bastard sword? Or maybe a great sword? It's just, I don't know. I wonder. Is the handle a little bit different? It's just a really big sword either way. I'm not even sure that the great sword would actually be the larger of the two. Should I just keep pushing up Lindsay? She's related to espionage, which is in desperate straits. But then again, my divine has gotten really bad, too. I don't want to put you aside for 20 days. That thing at the bottom of the Tiberius Depths, I think it was using compulsion spells. I actually need this, surprisingly. There's actually a feat called Monkey Grip you can get that lets you wield larger sized weapons. I was never a fan of that feat. I didn't personally like it. You know what, I'm just gonna keep supporting Lindsay. We are having problems getting things done. Okay. Grand Diplomat wants to have a word with me. Oh, I can claim a new land for some reason. Hell yeah! Alright, Lindsay, what is it? Well, as we all know, all fantasy weapons are oversized. All of them. I don't think I've seen a proper Warhammer except in Darklands. Darklands, you see a proper Warhammer, but and it actually looks pretty cool. But everywhere else, they just give you a maul that's made out of metal. Swords, everything is just too big and too heavy. There's issues that demand your attention. 7 archers want to bring their fleet to Novo Boro, allegedly to commit piracy. Allegedly? Oh, to combat piracy. I'm sorry. I thought you said commit piracy. But in fact, they can't accept that the elves of Kyonin are trading dwarven rares in the 5-Gate Mountains. Control over this place would allow 7 archers to collect duties along the trade route. But Kyonin and 7 archers are asking for diplomatic support. Why diplomatic support? What the hell is that? And how are we supposed to offer it? You mean military support? Or financial support? No, diplomatic support. Okay, I'll send Lindsay and she can talk. That's diplomatic support, right? Most recent step is just another attempt to take away someone else's living. We could also bring our own fleet and steal their initiative, but it's way better we have Kyonin as an ally. Steal it for ourselves. Relations, arcane, divine. Relations -7, but we gain $2 a week. We will buy wares from those who bring them. It's as simple as that. I mean, that seems fine, but I don't quite understand how that choice is present here, because that doesn't address the issue at all. Anyway, you're the foreign relations advisor. What do you think? I'm perfectly happy with that, honestly. Easier upgrades. What's this? Oh, yeah. Arming swords. Yeah, that's mostly the fault of D&D. Longsword and short sword is kind of super vague. They don't really mean anything. They were just kind of longsword, short sword. What is that? You mean a broadsword? You mean an arming sword? You mean a rapier? Okay, no, you have rapier as its own thing. Where's court swords fit into this? Where's the court swords? I guess you just consider all court swords to be rapiers then? Okay. And we could go on. There were a lot of different kinds of swords variants and so many different kinds of pole arms. Fantasy generally just simplifies it into just broad strokes. You're giving me shit. Thank you. I don't have a use for it, but hey, whatever. I'm sure it'll sell. A really bad diplomat. Weaver's chainmail. Oh, I guess that's it. Alright. Still waiting for the big projects to conclude. Cool. Well, I guess you'll be busier a little bit. She's just not going to be able to attend to that one at all. Harem will be ready just in time. Only 7 days. It's perfect. Yes! More land! More problems, probably. Look at that. Well, what's this do? Ah. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go build a new city. What's this? Go do it. All right. Several demons of the world wound. See, I'm curious what the hell the world wound is. That would be a more interesting place to build my kingdom. Began immediately to hunt our citizens. If the breach is not addressed, the demons will... Wait, demons! Oh, actually, demons do breed, but... I mean, that's not usually the concern with demons getting in your lands. Hordes of demons will pour and overwhelm the river kingdoms. Freaking DC 35 bullshit. Anyway, Amari will deal with it in 7 days. Okay, well, all I really want to do is go over here now. No, I wanna... Let me build! Shit. Okay, here we go. Regions. Wanna build city. Will this be enough to let me upgrade final? I would like to build a city here. Okay, I see 3. I'm so used to there being like a million. There's only 3 places here. Okay, well, I guess Plainsguard. Fine. Here you go. You guys live out here now. Oh, wow, I can just build a teleportation circle. I don't need to build a full thing for this anymore. I can just drop the circle. Has anything else new appeared? Not particularly. I'm just going to stick it here. Hell yeah. Alright. A wall. Alright. This should be more of a military outpost in case the Sword Lords ever decide to turn on me. Yes! Something like that, I guess. So what we really want is a racks. Responsibility if adjacent to a longhouse. Okay, what wants to be next to that? I believe the school wants to be next to the barracks. And of course, the shrine. Now, next to the shrine we want, was it the herbalist? Boop. And I don't think anybody really wants to be next to the herbalist per se. Maybe someone else wants to be next to the racks? There's no piers here. Adjacent to a tavern. Next to a shop. Maybe we should just build 4 stocks so when there's problems we can solve them, huh? Maybe. Honestly, we're having so much trouble with our world. I really wish I hadn't lost the lawful alignment on my kingdom. They had a building that was a +2. I can always tear these down later. But yeah, I'll take any bonuses I can get. Oh, the World Wound is where they decided to lock up a dark god. Oh. Okay. It's a prison. Anyone ever think maybe they should have imprisoned it on the moon or something? Someplace further away? Congratulations! It seems like your subjects' efforts weren't wasted after all! The Black Marquis and his pirates that were prowling around here won't be attacking the kingdom. At least that's one problem off our hands. What? Okay. I guess her plan worked? Maybe she knew something I didn't? Alright, well, anyway, moving on. Here you go. I'll give you a boost. Oh, we're stable. Well, that's nice. I still don't know what that exactly does, numerically speaking. Oh my gosh, she succeeded! Ah, success. It feels good. Look, our espionage is a little bit recovered. The general added a young woman to the kingdom's most elite squad of warriors. She lived, slept, and ate with them, training every day with the strictest instructors in the land. Cool. Somehow that gave us +8 to our military. Okay. But the relations I understand, at least. He better have after I burned 2 crisis points. I lost 26 in a single turn. And then I spent 2 crisis points and I'm able to recover at a rate of 6 from an event. The successes do not outweigh the losses. Well, that's good at least. Some halfling, one of the major landowners of the area, has gotten into his head that she should rule the kingdom. What's more, she already has a whole army of mercenaries at her command. Why would I send Tristan in there? I should send Amari in and just crush it publicly as an example. Or maybe my arcane to go and befuddle them. Erase her brain and make her do what I say. Puppet her with magic. But Tristan? Look, Tristan, you can't screw this one up, okay? That's not something you can screw up, man. Alright then. What do you got for me? It feels so good ranking up my guys and having actual crisis points to spend. Oh yeah, land sharks. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was 1,000 years ago. What was going on with those again? The peasants have begun to complain about other wild animals. Well, yeah, you just killed the principal predators. It would seem that the land sharks and other threats have become more numerous. But of course, wolves and bandits are better than giant monsters. Yeah. Okay. But now there's a concern. I've had several complaints about the slums in the outskirts of the capital. They say only thieves and beggars live there. They say we should tear down the huts and send them away, and the city would be cleaner and safer for it. But the poor have no place to go. They'll have to find a new place and build their huts even shabbier than before. My advice, lift the slums from the mud. Hire those who live there as builders. Teach them how to dig wells and waste pits, and pave the roads and put in street lamps. Then, once they're done cleaning the district, hire them to start work on the next one. Give these people jobs and decent homes, and there won't be a thief among them. Oh, there'll still be a thief among them, but yes, Benjamin Franklin wrote about this kind of thing. Hey, the ones who are willing to work, by all means. But what's actually going to happen is you're going to raise the land value, and the poor people aren't going to be able to afford to live there anymore. So the ones who do take jobs, awesome. But a lot of people who... There's no delicate way to put this. It's an issue that government has never found a solution for. There's a certain... There are people who won't work. They refuse. And in the entire history of humanity, I don't think anyone has ever found the answer. Like, what do you do if somebody just doesn't work? What do you do? You can, even when the jobs are there, they don't. Oh, we have numbers here. +4 stability, +3 community. I could get a +5 without paying a cent. Money is no obstacle at this point. Depending on the banditism level. Wait a minute, I have a banditry level in my kingdom? I didn't even know I did. I'm pretty sure that mine is low. I would go with this one. This one seems fine to me. It's about as good as you can do. I'd actually combine it with this one. I'd have the men patrol the area more frequently as well. I mean, you know, why not? If you have a problem area, put more guards there too. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm pretty much on the same page with him on that. The forced labor camp, you suggest? Many Brevois patriots don't like the fact these lands have become an independent state. It looks like I have time to respond to this. No big deal. I don't have time to respond to this. We gotta solve it. Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. That's my last point. That's not the best odds. And that means you are gonna probably fail me. And actually I have more time on this one. I don't know. Is she gonna be ready in time? She'll never succeed. But I guess there's time. We won't actually miss anymore. So that's good at least. Sure, why not? Let's up the warden again. What the hell? What? 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 Game, are you drunk? I mean, this doesn't help my espionage, which is the only stat that desperately needs it, but... Game, are you sure that you're okay to drive? Oh... Okay... Oh, okay. Okay, that one just failed. I thought that one had a little more time, but it's fine. Priest, accept the offer. Yep, cool. Okay, then. Well, I guess we're doing better now. Crap. Everyone needs me. Alright. Actually, most of my advisors are sitting on their butts not doing anything. Oh. Shit, I should have had this started sooner. Well, he's going to be busy for a long time. Won't be ranking him up for a bit. Oh. They simply, why are they hiding numbers from me? They hid the fact that I took -20 to everything? Man, I'm glad I didn't fail that one. Good grief. I've been approached once more by the young Maester Massis, Your Highness. Despite certain difficulties, he's still hard at work on his opera about your adventures. This time he's asked for us for financial support. I see. I'm once again asking for your financial support, is it? It seems the scant funds he brought from Absalom are running dry. If we don't help him, he'll have to start taking commissions again. My advice stands. We mustn't interfere with the creative process. Good artists must be able to come up with multiple pieces at the same time. It won't tell me. How many times have I told you no? On things. Oh crap. No, I must be a patron of the arts on this one. Because it's about me! I mean, he could just be scamming us. I know I've gone against you at least once. Have I gone against you twice? I wish there was something that would tell me... I must have this opera! How unfortunate. Well, since this can no longer be considered independent art, I shall pass on another of the young maestro's requests. He wishes to know what themes you would like to see addressed. Do you have a specific lesson you'd like to share with the audience? Yes. Yes, I have many. Commitment to duty. Not a bad one at all. This opera should show that each of us is an architect of our own fate. Hard work and perseverance lead to success and prosperity. Wow, that was actually pretty good too. Faith and piety? What? I think my people should have a commitment to their duties to me. He does not like that. He didn't even want me to have my own newspaper. It's like, oh, come on. At the very least, I should have my own propaganda rag if I'm running the country. What if there's something important I need to tell the public and the newspapers don't like me? How will I tell the people what I want them to know? You gotta have at least one outlet of communication you control. It's not unreasonable. It really isn't. Still, there are many barbarians near the border. They attack trade caravans, raid This is econ. Raid remote villages. Something must be done. We can strengthen the guard in the regions, but how can we know where they'll strike next? We'd have to strengthen the guard everywhere. That would be expensive and difficult. I suggest we gather the troops and search for them. Scour the woods and strike first. Not bad. I really wish the game would let me impose mandatory training camps for every citizen. Force every citizen to be armed and trained. Then they could have militias and solve their own damn problems. But go ahead and do as you wish, Ranger. I like the proactive solution. Oh, more gifts. She gave me an amulet that's on fire, did she? Oh, that's actually a really badass item that I don't really have much use for. Still, pretty freaking cool. How about you healed? You've been in the capital for like a month and you still have this big old wound seeping blood all over the place? That can't be permitted. Yeah, that sounds like Lindsay. Yep. Yep, that sounds like her, all right. Would you please give my friend money? Okay. Yep. Would I build enough of those buildings to get back this money? I don't care, just do it. The more of these things we can fill our screen with, the better, right? Alright, what do we do now? I guess we'll just do the curator again. Training just came up. Ah, he actually did it! The last time he failed to stop the druid. Ah, excellent. This was I consider this to be a high priority mission. Alright, met the demonic hordes. Flanking attack. Killed every last demon. Good, good. Well, that went fairly well. Ah, is it this again? The thing that secretly gives me a -20 when I'm not looking? I don't actually... I can't tell. The Rulers Competition. Semi-annual abundance competition between the rulers Begin. Every monarch will display the wealth of their lands and the enlightenment and happiness of their people. The winner will receive blessings. Do we want to show off our wealth to everyone? Put the DC very high. I'll give you 2. Alright. Yeah, she's a highly, highly effective person. He's busy. Can't do that. Ah, shit, she's busy too now. Oh, here we go. Let's make you less sucky. Place was plagued with a poltergeist. Instead of banishing it, she tamed it. Oh, that is so awesome! Ah! So much better than what my high priest does. Oh my gosh, we're winning. We stopped losing. Just having a few crisis points to spend when you need to makes such a difference. She dismissed her guard, divided her wealth among her peasants, and became a wandering monk. What the hell did you do to her? Wow! I don't even understand how he did that. He convinced her to become a monk and give up all worldly possessions. This guy's terrifying. I better not let him talk to any of my other citizens now. Unless they're people I want to become monks. Okay, cool, cool. Was able to trace the thief's hideout to a ravine in 1,000 voices. Oh, right, the throne! I forgot about it! A ruler without a throne is but a fool? Bullshit! I don't need a throne to be the ruler. Are you kidding? How many evil AIs have we seen take over entire interstellar empires and they don't need a chair? Bah! Seriously, I don't understand why the game thinks I give a shit. Oh boy. It came from under the ground. From underneath the pavement, pickaxes, crumbling rocks, and terrifying voices. Everything points to the denizens of Darklands! What, medieval Germany? I doubt that. They must be digging an enormous tunnel to conquer the surface land! Or probably not, it's probably just some miners. If I send in Amari, she's just gonna murder rate everything. Don't have a great deal of time. Didn't we have this already? Shit. The finest assassin in the world of magic. Advanced military magical technology. This is a tough call. Revolution. Okay, that deserves crisis points. I literally cannot answer this. I hate this. They should never limit it to one advisor. And that thing, it was the plus 20s across the board. This one cannot be interrupted. So you just have to let the revolution thing happen because you can't answer it. It's a real flaw in this whole system. When can Econ be free? 6. Okay, that would be for him. She'll be ready as well. Here, good luck. Good luck. Okay, I can have econ and I can have that. This just goes. I mean, that's the kind of thing I would stamp out, but when you've got -20 to a bunch of stats on the line, you just cannot ignore it. You can't let it go. We'll have to see if they come up with a better system in the next game. A number of innocents require your protection. After suffering much bloodshed in the name of Aristil, our peasants have begun casting a suspicious eye on the followers of other religions as well. The more inscrutable the faith, the more unpredictable and dangerous the cult seems. There have been classes with small covens of silentaries, whose sin is very minor indeed. They believe that speech is dangerous, fearing it leads to madness. Silentaries? What do you want me to do? Start funding their religion? Speech is dangerous, it leads to madness. What the hell? They are beaten and banished merely for refusing to speak. They surely did nothing wrong. These innocents are breaking no laws or traditions. Tell your subjects to quiet their anger and leave their peaceful neighbors alone. Just kick them out. Seriously, the hell? -5 loyalty? Hey, look, I mean, if they just don't want to talk, whatever. That's fuck. The escapist's crossbow. Accidentally? I don't know, invisibility is a pretty good spell. I don't know. If the game is called Kingmaker 2, I assume that it has to involve becoming a king again. Alright, we're gonna pass a week. Alright. Ranked you up quite a bit now. You need more. General got his hands on the magic weapon. However, its demonstration frightened the soldiers. Several combat mages damaged the weapon and ran off. Ick. That was really awful. Whoa, what happened here? Brevian patriots are nothing but corrupt opportunists. They're more than ready to accept a bribe, and the treasurer's servants first obliged, then turned the deal around and blackmailed them for it. Brevian intelligence has gained several new agents who are widely known to be patriots. Oh, yes. Good work. Man, she makes a great economist. She could have just as easily been in charge of my espionage. And then my espionage would probably be kicking ass. What good work. Okay. Now she can solve this. He can hopefully deal with that. The census. Oh, come on. What's it now, Lindsay? It's always something with you. No, I'm limited on how many villages I can build. I'm just not allowed to build more of them. Or I would. This is bad. Our union with Razmirin has brought us nothing but trouble. The guards reported that the most powerful influential subjects have become addicted to drugs known as Razmir's tears. Razmir is threatening to cut off the supply of tears unless our merchants sell them goods or next to nothing. This must be stopped immediately. We could ban the tears and dismiss the victims from their posts. Yeah, this is how the East India Trade Company destroyed China, actually. Yeah, you gotta be careful of this kind of stuff. A crueler ruler could even count the victims as traitors and sentence them to death. Personally, I trust in your mercy. I believe that you'll hand the addicts over to the priests for treatment. That would disrupt their plan, and our subjects would be saved. Ow. Every single one of these options destroys a trade agreement that I made. Economy -10. Relations -5. -4 BP a week. Yep. Brutal. Brutal. Well, I'm very glad there are other trade agreements I never signed, notably Galt and that one guy that wanted to give me 500 BP at the start. I have basically infinite BP, but these days. Can't do economy right now. All this time just pushing up one stat, but this is going to be as far as you go until I do economy again. I guess it doesn't really matter too much, but I want to up everyone else. Okay, good. I burned crisis points for that. Ah! Yeah, well, what can I do? I couldn't react to it. What do you want from me, game? Priests of the Clockwork Cathedral. Oh! We've had 3 or 4 failures to build a clockwork thing. Clockwork soldier, I thought it was, but whatever. Let's see what Lindsay's problem is today. Gonna break another one of my trade agreements. Seven Arches is trying to extract our revenge for our refusal to aid during that one conflict. Not only have they cut off food supplies, their wandering druids hired to fight the crisis are instead spoiling our crops. Faced with the risk of starvation, our people are panicking and fighting for food in the markets. And we have stores of food, right? No? This wouldn't be an issue if we had stores of food. You must take urgent measures. Sending the general's army to Seven Arches would be effective, but cruel to the local farmers. I got 2 ideas. First, the response they expect is for us to tighten our belts, stockpile bread, and order the warden to distribute it evenly. The second and better plan is to have the High Priest persuade the local druids to fix the situation. Or we could just buy food from somebody else. I mean, we have borders all around us. I mean, druids are good too, though. All for using the druids to boost our crops. I don't know. I think they're called drow in Pathfinder. I think. The Wrath of Seven Arches. DC 33, is it? Well. I only have the 1 point. Shit, I wish I could put 2 in. Food supplies kind of important, you know? Well, moving on. Let's boost Harem. I really need to stockpile crisis points, but I just can't. Trader was arrested. Okay, good. Awesome. Okay, there's that again. Here we go. Alright. Excellent news. Still not helping my espionage. I just have no way to build this stat up. Shit, again. This is just going to happen every time until we resolve that thing. Let me check my journal. Okay, now. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh yeah, they found where that throne was. I should probably do that. But, just wait. Wait for an opportunity to counterattack. I guess I just wait. Let's go look for my chair. Boy, you know, they're giving me a lot of cool stuff. A what bonus? Hold up! We can get better than a +6 bonus? No way! No such thing exists! Ho! Ho! +8 bonuses exist on equipment. Doesn't that make this qualify as an artifact? I mean, this is awesome, but I like breaking ankles, so... +8 exists. I need a pile of those. You know what? When was the last time I tried to craft something? It's been a while. Let's look at craft magic items for a second. It was Harem. I gave him all the crafting feats. Okay, so if I come to Harem, and I'm like, I want a belt. Holy shit, it does go to +8. Okay, okay! I thought the cap was +6. Apparently in Pathfinder it's 8! Ah, that's only a DC 84, huh? Yeah, Shit, he can't even make a 6. Ah, my crafting items are just not good enough to craft anything of use. It really is a shame. Saving throws cap at +6. Okay, that's normal. Am I allowed to just make armor that's +8? That's not right. That should cap at +5. Pathfinder must have rebalanced the magic items. interesting. Well. Fast healing. I could give everyone rings of... Ooh. Evasion. Surprisingly few options here. Could I just make... Oh, wow, that's expensive. Make a ring of freedom of movement with evasion for everybody? Wouldn't be too bad, would it? Sustenance. Allows you to perform 2 roles in camp. Now that's actually interesting. They actually made Rings of Sustenance good. Shockingly. Rings of Sustenance are one of those things you want just because, just in case shit ever gets... Just in case. Like, it's probably never going to do anything ever. But, in extreme circumstances, that Ring of Sustenance will save your butt. There's no armor in the game, which is +8. I don't know what's up with that armor, then. I guess I'm in late game. Okay, where was it? There's a place. Shit, where is it? Where is it? Shit, we found it. We did the event. We know where the chair is. Let's look over in, Pitax, maybe? No? I am confused. Where is it? Where could they have possibly taken it to? Well, okay then, I guess. I guess I won't be looking for my chair after all. This is my territory now. I can port here. There's at least 2 places I can explore that are technically inside my territory now. We'll sort them out later. Alright, well, never mind. I don't think even at max level Harem will be able to craft a lot of the items. He just doesn't have it in him. In the far southwest corner? Yeah, we'll mess with it later. Go run a census. Here. Don't screw it up. Fine. I'm not even using Jod. I'll boost him anyway, just in case. Maybe he'll get better than Harem and I'll swap. Oh great, 6 events. What's it gonna be? Cool. We have a Clockwork Soldier. Ah! Negotiations fell through. Shit, it was an invasion. Ow! One of her rare failures. Ouch. Alright, 4 things left. Oh, come on! We solved you! Go away! My my gosh, we dealt with this asshole. He's already back. We'll definitely be sending a Mari on that. Propaganda. Ah, shit. Gonna have to go to the storyteller. He needs only 13 days. We can do it in time. We can get him on it. Alright, Econ, what's up, dude? Big trouble, isn't it always? People in the streets, they demand a return to freedom. They demand we reduce the number of guards, frequency of patrols, and ban personal searches. My advice, do not clench your fist even tighter. It is not right for everyone to suffer for the sins of the rash and the short-sighted, but I would not give in either. What can we sacrifice instead of sacrificing safety? I can think of one alternative. Money. Don't really like this one. -2 BP a week sounds terrible. Alright, fine, whatever. I put you in charge of this. I'll let you have the say on it. I don't like it though. Oh, good. I can support her endeavors. Excellent. Oh. Well, no famine. That's always a good thing to hear. Back doors. Shit, you got 7 days to respond to this. Has discovered a series of dimensional breaches. So we finally found some of the doors that they're doing all their trouble through, huh? Okay, I can put her on that in a week. Okay, good. I think this will be okay. We just need to pass one more week, then I can assign things. Hello there, Leaf. I like Leafeon. Leafeon, Glaceon. Okay, I like all the evolutions. Your subjects are ready to celebrate your wisdom and fairness. Oh, good! Finally! Something that's not a terrible problem. I think they should be reminded of your captivating beauty. It's high time to make everyone in your kingdom carry your portrait with them. A profile minted in gold. Well, how can I argue with that? Our trade depends too much on the coin of others. Constant rate fluctuations make our money changers rich at the expense of everyone else. Our country needs its own real currency. Okay. I wish it would let me design the portrait on the coins, though, because I'd totally make it a Dogecoin. Don't buy Dogecoin, by the way. That's not... It's literally designed to be incapable of holding value. I don't know why it's up. I understand why all the others are up, with the US dollar being shaky, but Dogecoin? No. But it would be hilarious to just draw meme dogs on all the coins in my kingdom. I would love it. Alright, let's see. I have a plan that will make coins decorated with your noble profile far more valuable than the gold they are made out of. Good, because if they're not, people might start melting them. Soon after minting the coins, we'll announce that taxes can only be paid with these coins. Our merchants will be falling all over each other, snatching these new coins. That's not a plan. That's just common sense. That's how governments make their money. That's we're using gold in this case, but that's sort of how fiat currencies work. Actually, some of the greatest economic nightmares have been when a government spontaneously goes, "Oh yeah, we're not accepting our own currency anymore. Pay us in gold." Like, that freaks people out, and economies collapse overnight. The last time that happened in the U.S. was Old Hickory. President Andrew Jackson did that one, among many other terrible missteps of his presidency. I'm not even 100% sure that was the worst thing he did. I mean, he did some pretty bad shit. But we're getting off topic. I like your plan. Do it. Oh, wait. Hold on. We gotta read the kingdom effects. New project minting coin. Mint building in the capital. Huh. Complex. Sightseeing every my coin on every face would drive me crazy. Okay, we're gonna mint our own coins, and I'll get to build a mint in my capital. Cool. Sounds good. Naturally, my ego will not be satisfied until my face is on every wall. Yes. A statue of me in every single town square. On every mile of the road. On every... Do you think that this guy's an egomaniac? I don't know. I think he probably is not immune to the effects of flattery. Well, how about that? Why does minting my own coins give me money if I have money? Oh shit, that locks her down for 45 days. This isn't per week. This is per day. This is per day. That's different. Everything else has been like per week. This is actually enormous. Plus we'll get to build a mint. Huh. 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 Okay. Get in there. Poop. Hold on. Okay. I see. Should be okay. Alright. I really need arcane and divine. But they're busy. Oh, let's take this opportunity to... Never mind. Let's boost you. You talked people into becoming monks. Failure. People who pay taxes can fool census takers. Okay. Well, did I burn a crisis point on that? I don't remember. Alright, well. Back doors. That's you, and you're bad at it. Ouch. 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 That's 3 crisis points on one event. I'm very committed to shutting that down. Contagious madness. They're poisoning sleeping townsfolk with midnight milk. A dangerous substance that grants amazing dreams but shatters one's sanity. And indeed, the citizens are going insane. Econ. Oh shit, that's bad. Econ, fix. Hunt the hunters. Full-scale raid on the assassins hiding in the capital. God, we do seem to have another... shit. Yeah, we got problems with our espionage department. We got serious problems with our espionage department. Well. This is troublesome. I can't rank anyone up. Well, I guess I'm gonna go look for my chair. You said southwest, yes? Well, we don't got anything else to do at the moment. Still waiting to return fire on Pitax. Don't know why I can't just send my military in and invade already. We've got abundant evidence that it's them who were doing all that crap. Oh, wow, cool. Well, that's a really cool bow. But it's a short bow, so I have no use for it. This is a hat. +6 to perception. Hold up. You've been literally using this all game. Finally, we have something better for you. How about that? A +2 untyped bonus to ranged attacks. That's an untyped bonus. Do you know how hard it is to get untyped bonuses?
Let's head out.
They can stack with literally anything, everything. Yeah, I think it's a pretty cool game too. Southwest. Let's see if we can find this lost chair. It's not in the ravine, is it? I wish I knew what the name of the place I was looking for was. Well, we're just gonna kind of head down here and just kind of roll along until we find something. I guess I'll start here. And since I can't rank anyone up, I don't feel guilty like I'm wasting time.
I must replenish my powers.
Alright. Continuing west. Ah! Look at that. I haven't... Hold up. There. Come on. Where are ya? It must have been moved into Pitax's land. Yeah, sure, guess we'll go this way. Nope. Nope. Don't want. Busy. Oh. Did that complete? I don't think it's the inconspicuous ravine. The Weeping Grove. No, no. Don't think that's it either. Alright, I've just gone all across. The journal isn't giving me anything. I wish I had read more closely when it popped up. I was expecting the journal to just have what I needed. But you know what? This is fine. You know what I'm going to do? Oops. Shit, what have I done? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop open Google, the great sage who knows everything. Pathfinder, Runaway Throne. Runaway Throne. Chapter 5, Side Quests. Just wander around the overworld until you find a specific random encounter with a goblin merchant selling stuff. And it'll include your throne. What? That's not at all what I thought was it. I had an event and they said that the throne was found somewhere, didn't they? That can't be right. Hold on, let me try a different one. Then wander around the 1,000 voices until you get a random encounter with a goblin train. Oh. Okay. 1,000 voices. Oh. Really? Okay. That doesn't look like a merchant. Oh, really? But my stealth is like a plus a billion.
My instincts dull when I'm tired.
Well, okay then. Oh no. Not an owl bear. Whatever shall I do? What is this owl bear made out of? I've run into adamant golems that were softer than this. No, I'm never going to drop the adamant golem thing. That's going to be my answer to all questions of durability. Oh my, there are a lot of them. What just happened? Why did you get bit? Well, no matter. I'm summoning the biggest fire elemental ever. Doesn't really look any different from the huge ones. But supposedly this one is an elder.
You should have run!
May I see your entrails, please?
Oh! What ravine am I looking for? Because I don't see it anywhere marked on my map. do is we're gonna go bloop, and we're gonna camp. Wait, did I ever buy food? I don't think I ever actually bought rations. Well, I guess we're hunting then. Wait a minute. Oh, there we go. That's way better. Who needs to cook? Hold on. Because there should be a red exclamation point.
The path is clear.
Gotta make sure we eat the skins of the owlbears. Don't want to leave the best part. Alright. So when you're camping, what you do is you hit manage, and then you just grab people and drag. It's a drag and drop. So this ravine here? Really? Okay. Alright, we go. Yeah, it doesn't have a red exclamation point over it, so I just assumed it was nothing. Alright. In we go. I tried reading a little bit of a manhwa the other day that started out looking good. Seriously, why do I want this shitty chair back? Look, it's in the rain too. Like it started out zombie apocalypse. Okay. And then the guy dies, and he wakes up 10 years before, like 2 hours before the zombie apocalypse starts. He has all this knowledge of what's about to go down. I'm like, okay, so you get to run around and try to prepare for... Well, you've only given 2 hours, not much prep time. But, okay, fine, whatever. I'm on board with this. I'm reading it. It's... Then suddenly they bring chi powers into it. I mean, I'm not opposed to chi powers, but this isn't the story you were selling me a minute ago. Alright, fine. The virus has unlocked chi powers in people. Okay, maybe this is interesting. Maybe this was somehow secretly some kind of weird experiment to unlock people's chi that's gone horribly wrong or something. I mean, there's meteorites involved, but whatever. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is gonna build up to something, and then... Admittedly, the translation was shitty, but I don't think the translation was the issue here. There was a scene that just made me stop reading. We have 3 high school girls. It's been... I don't know how long it's been, but it can't have been more than a day since the apocalypse started, and they're hiding in a classroom still, and oh no, we're out of food. We have to go get food. You can live for weeks without... Alright, you know what? They're kids. Okay, fine. They don't know any better. They think they need food constantly, I guess. Alright, fine. That's understandable. 2 of them get brutally killed right in front of you because they don't know what they're doing. And the third one, the main character barely arrives in time and saves her. Now, she has just watched 2 of her friends brutally murdered in front of you. What is the first thing she says to the main character? Do you have any food? These are not humans. These creatures do not think or behave like humans. I can't read this. I can't read this. She shouldn't be able to eat after what she's just witnessed. If If it had been days since she'd eaten, a survivalist, a grizzled survivalist, might force her to eat to keep her energy up, and she might vomit because of what she's experienced. But no, it's just, give me food! Ah, nom, 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 nom. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm done. I'm done. And I'm just left absolutely baffled at how anyone could write that. I'm just left completely baffled because it's not the first time I've encountered a story where characters just don't act in human ways. And it's so weird to me. Alright, let's see. As you come closer, the goblin gives a wide grin and waves to you. A ramshackle cart beside him is sagging out of the way of the junk within. Amid all the trash, you notice the glinting gold of what seems to be hints of fine cloth. That's not gold cloth. Seems the owner of the cart can sort through this mess. Hail, travelers! Welcomes to Choark's Cart Around Shop. I be having all pokers, glinters, clothers. Choose what you like if you have the money. I'll be going new dungeon, have new goods. I sell, you buy. I've met this guy, Chwunk. Oh shit, isn't he the goblin that was at the, that weird festival that I participated in? If he ended up with this chair, then whoever stole it literally just threw it away, and he picked it up. They literally just stole my throne to steal it. Well, let's see what we got here. Well, the throne doesn't appear to be for sale. Huh, how about that? Well. Boop. Alright. I'm gonna sell you this, and 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 this. Being a traveling junk dealer must pay extremely well because you have 200,000 gold on hand to sell at a moment's notice. Impressive. Oh yeah, I haven't read this yet. I'll just add that to the ever-growing pile of stuff I should really get around to reading one of these days. Wait, what were those? Oh, yeah, those are garbage. I don't need those. Headband of vast intelligence. +2. It's not very vast if it's only a +2 now, is it? I should buy more res scrolls. Oh, wait, shit, 24 daggers. Get rid of those. Ah, Tomoyo. I honestly wonder how would zombie apocalypse go, considering how many zombies and games there are. People would be prepared. Well, there's a lot of variables to that question. However, I think it goes something like this. Assuming zombie virus, because I don't know why that's the default. Okay, zombie virus. You get bit, you turn into a zombie. Something happens that spreads it in the water supply or something, so you have a critical mass of people already infected. Okay. You have a big problem if you're living in a city. So, hopefully you can get your hands on water. Clean, drinkable water. That's not infected, obviously. So if it's in the water supply, you might be screwed. But anyway, fill up your bathtub, fill up anything you can with as much water as possible. Don't take any risks to get food or anything. Just make sure that your doors are reinforced so that a zombie can't, break down your door. And sit. Because something's going to happen. No, I'm not talking about the military coming to save you or anything like that. No. See, all of these humans who are now zombies, they don't know how to take care of themselves very well. They're going to be falling down flights of stairs and making all kinds of stupid accidents because they're not smart. And if they're walking around thanks to a virus, there are still processes happening inside their body. Chemical processes to keep that body moving. Now, zombies don't eat each other typically, so what will they eat? More importantly, they have to keep drinking. Keeping their fluids up is critically important, but if they're drinking stuff off the street, dirty, infected water, well, they're going to get sick. Because, yeah, our body has an amazing amount of germs and things that will all kill us if our immune system doesn't stop them from doing so. So, zombie apocalypse is the kind of issue that will sort itself out in a couple of weeks. All you need to do is not get bit and not run out of water. You can last 2 weeks without food. I mean, you don't want to go without food, but you can totally last 2 weeks without food. Just don't do anything stupid. It'll be fine. That's Hadriex' zombie survival plan right there. Now, if your zombie apocalypse is magical in nature, oh well, now that's a whole different animal. See, magical zombies, they might not need liquids. They might rot down to skeletons and keep going. I don't know what to do if you're fighting magical zombies, okay? It depends entirely on which wizard is responsible and how the spell works. But, virus zombies? It's not that big a deal. I mean, it's a big deal. A lot of people die. It's very sad, but, you know, it's not exactly world-ending, you know? Your adventures be all the same. Dirty, skinny. Why should I be remembering your kind? But if you be buying stuff... Eh? Oh, this cherry. It's a good chair. Sturdy. Ornaments on sides. Soft seat. Fine back. I be giving it off for 100 money. You be not regretting it. Honestly, I don't care. I'll just totally give him 100 gold. I normally always take the diplomatic option, but he's literally asking me for nothing. Here. Money. True, real money. First time I be holding it. You just handed me 200,000 gold. More than that. I be getting this cherry back in a heartbeat. You watch me. Did he haul the throne all the way back to my kingdom for me? Well, thank you. Why was a merchant trying to sell things in an inconspicuous ravine? Seems like a strange place to do business to me. As I said, I don't think a zombie apocalypse, at least the virus zombies, is a world-ending event. I just don't. I think the world will be just fine. Okay, yes. Now, if zombies eat other zombies, the zombie apocalypse can keep rolling a lot longer. But the thing is, they'll be decreasing their own numbers the whole time because they're eating each other. So, wrong turn. Never mind. I don't want to talk to this guy. But yeah, no. So long as the zombies have other zombies to eat, they can keep going. But yeah, they'll also get hurt. They'll injure themselves. They'll injure each other trying to hunt each other. Eventually, you'll only have, well, survival of the fittest happening with zombies. So eventually only the smartest and fastest will be left. Eventually. There we go. We're gonna go this way.
March, march. All I do is march.
I feel tired.
Paid you with fake money. Oh, now that's a scary thought. His main assumption is they don't know what they're doing. Oh, well, you mean intelligent zombies. Well, if you're dealing with intelligent zombies, then, you're basically dealing with people at that point. I suppose they could be intelligent like a feral animal, I guess. I suppose. Oh, the zombie's procreating. You're getting into strange territory now. Then I suppose basically you just have another form of animal life at that point. The chronicles will remember you as a great king and not a mere baron. But even if you were an emperor, it'd still be wise to seek divine support. 4 influential priests have arrived in your court to plead for a temple honoring their gods. Oh, you want a temple to 4 gods? Okay, we can do that. Each wishes your kingdom to prosper. The blessing of their god. We must choose between. But why would I? All temples will eventually be destroyed. Okay, interesting. Yours wants no gods, huh? Or no temples. Interesting. So, well, let's take a look. Shit, it won't tell me what they do. He was a mortal, deathly drunk. When he became a god, he didn't even remember how it happened. That can just happen? You mean if I drink hard enough, I can just suddenly... Live happy, but senselessly. I definitely don't approve of that religion for my kingdom. The patron of cities and trade. Oh, now that sounds good. He detests chaos and destruction. I'm not sure if his followers will survive well here. I like this one. Ah, yes, merchants and wealth. Law, yes. How many times have I crossed harem over the course of the game? Bloodthirsty and cruel warrior, as are his followers. Military might is good, but... Could I just have the military worship this and nobody outside the military? I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed, but I like the merchant one better. Oh, Asmodeus! Oh, okay, yeah, sure. He is crafty, but not deceitful. What have you done, Pathfinder? Asmodeus is the Lord of Lies. What do you mean, not deceitful? He is deceitful as all hell. Literally. No, what he is he abides by his contracts. That's not to say that he's not deceitful. You should read the contract very carefully if you choose him. No kidding. You know, actually... These things don't tend to work out well. But this, our evil baron, our evil king, might very well believe himself able to come out on top with this setup. There doesn't exist a Temple of Abadar in the game. Shit. Well, that's actually a real shame. Yeah, you can be really deceitful without lying. And there's a ton of ways to lie without lying. For example, a lie by omission. You say, let's see, what's a perfect lie by omission? You tell somebody, I'll give you a choice between this pen and this Kit Kat bar. Okay, so I'm going to go up, I'm going to present the choice. I present the choice as, you know, you could choose this wonderful Kit Kat bar. It's very purple, very tasty. Or you could choose this plastic. It's very blue, as you can see. I am omitting the fact that there's a pen as part of the choice. I am lying to you by withholding information that you would use to make your decision. I suppose that's not the greatest example, but it's what I had on my desk at the moment that I could think of. So, but yeah, you just literally don't give people all the information and then ask them to make a choice. There's a ton of ways to lie without lying, without speaking an untrue word. Tempting, but a pain in the ass. And this one doesn't work. That one's really sad, because I would probably have gone with this one. Honestly, you know me and my economy. I guess we'll go with the military one after all. Let Gorham carve his path of destruction through your city gates. Why postpone the inevitable? Yeah, that sounds like something you'd choose. What? Manage kingdom affairs, written in vertical text for no apparent reason today. Huh. Now, I have not watched that show. I know what it's about. I have a very good idea of what it's about. Yeah. More than likely. I'm not a big fan of the magical girl genre. As a kid, I enjoyed Cardcaptor Sakura. Although, after she gathered the Cloud cards and they went into, like, their second season, it wasn't... I mean, there's some stuff that was cool about it. But, Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha was actually really good. The first season was okay, but then the second season, they just started doing cool stuff. And then they started bringing in spacecraft and sci-fi, and then by the third season, she's like... She's all grown up, teaching other people and being a badass. And I guess they've made 5 or 6 million more series since then that I haven't watched. Okay. Take care, Leaf. Alright, we've discovered her dream and ready to perform the ritual. Very good. Moderate? Moderate? There's no end to this. I don't like that 65% chance. That sounds bad. I better get a crisis point on that. Divine protection from fear. Maybe. The only reason I need those kind of things is to fight that boss at the bottom of the depths. The story? There was a story to Naruto? Huh, I never noticed. I don't want to be too mean to Naruto. I loved the Chunin exam. They did so good with the Chunin exam. And Sakura's one epic battle in Shippuden, where all the puppets, you know the battle. It was it's one of the most epic battles in all of fiction. It's up there, man. It was so good. But okay, I've run out of... Okay, I liked Hinata. Yeah, I don't have a ton of things to say about it. Rock Lee was a cool character. Like, it had its positives. It did. Gintama. I have heard many times that Gintama's amazing. I still haven't seen it. JoJo's is pretty freaking awesome. Although I don't know that I don't think there's an anime I would say every anime fan must watch. There was a time when we could say that, when there were less anime going around, but these days, there's like a billion shows that come out every day. Alright, I'm trying to decide what I'm going to do here. I want to do this. Let's talk to the storyteller and see. I was kind of expecting things with this war to heat up, but instead it seems like everything is in stasis.
I feel tired.
So, hold on a second. Did you say you're tired?
Just bide on time.
Let's rest. Okay. Now let's go into the dream nightmare realm of doom.
It's clear.
So JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is an interesting thing. The first season, I'm just going to call them seasons, dealing with the original Joe, it's okay. It has its high points. The second season, which takes place with his grandson, and it deals with the Pillar Men. It deals with ancient Aztec super vampires. It's much better than season 1. But it's really season 3, Stardust Crusaders, where suddenly it just becomes awesome. And as I understand it, the author, he worked for, I think, Shonen Jump, and so he can't just do things. You have to get approval for everything you put in your comic. And he wanted to ditch, like, the entire magic system they had been using and just this entirely new thing. And he literally, from what I heard, he literally couldn't express what he wanted to do. They could not understand what this madman wanted to do. But somehow he got approval, and he created stands. And Stardust Crusaders is freaking awesome. It's like nothing else. Then, after Stardust Crusaders, you get Diamond is Unbreakable, which is not as good. The first half of it is kind of a letdown after Stardust Crusaders. But then the second half, they introduce one of the greatest villains in all of fiction. This guy, this creepy-ass, horrific guy, is so much weaker than the main characters. Literally, we went from fighting Dio, who was like 1,000 times more powerful than everyone else, to our villain. Any of us could beat the villain in the fight. Any one of the cast could mop the floor with him in a fair fight. But you see, that's not how he does things. He doesn't want to fight. He doesn't get into brawls. He he just wants to be left alone. He just wants to live his life as he enjoys it, to have nice, peaceful sleep, drink a cup of warm milk before bed, and horrifically murder people and do things that are so incredibly creepy and disturbing. And not attract any attention. Go completely under the radar. It's amazing. And season 5, I didn't finish. I didn't care for the cast, the encounters. I don't know. I didn't like it. So I'm looking forward to the next season to come out. I think that there's at least one season, one whole plot line with the manga still to do. I understand that the author has gotten some of his comic in the Louvre somehow, some of his manga, and he's become a world-renowned fashion designer somehow, also because of his comic. Somehow. Gintama's special. It doesn't take itself seriously. It breaks the fourth wall. Yeah. How unusual. I do not collect a story, but help to create it. Why, are you coming? Wait, what? Oh, hi. Okay. Are you sure I don't need my guards with me? Are you sure Lindsay is the best guard for me? This is gonna be weird. Oh well. Let's invade her dreams. What sort of nightmare shall we bring? She has caused so much trouble. I guess I should make you alert. I don't know. I honestly don't give a crap about your anythings. Just take whatever. The point of charisma, though, that will help. With all the levels I've given her, she might actually start to be effective. What do we want to do? A huge elemental, yes. We should have leveled up and then rested again. Whoops. What happens if I sleep in the world of dreams? Oh!
Our sister. Our mistress. Our queen.
This is her dreams.
Our
Our
sister.
duty calls.
Our mistress.
And I thought my dreams tended to be boring. Maybe I should leave her to this.
Our sister. Our mistress. Hail to our queen. Stop calling me that. In the darkest hours and the brightest days, you simply called me sister. I need no other title. Your songs and laughter accompanied me in my happiest moments. I would rather not shift them to honorifics. The time of my triumph is nigh, sisters. I want to share it with you as I have always shared my secrets, my sorrows, and my joys. Even after I become an eldest, I shall not abandon you. My realm will be the kingdom of spring, love, and life, and you will all be most welcome there. Be happy, sister. Be victorious, sister.
Wow, we're inside her dream. Maybe we should try talking to her. She may not quite be the real Nyrissa, but that's kind of the point. In her dreams, she can let out the things she would never say in the real world.
I don't know. He might be able to handle that too and work that to his advantage just the same.
Be careful, Nyrissa. You have always been the bravest of us, and none deserve to be an eldest more than you. But these ambitions may come with a steep price.
Perhaps I have always been the bravest, Devindra, but you have always been the grumpiest. We are blessed with eternal life, but we keep living out each day, abiding by rules we had no hand in creating. My plan is daring, you say? Well then, so be it.
I simply pray we do not end up paying a price we cannot bear.
And what has happened to those who followed you?
What I did to them is paltry compared with what was done to me. But you cannot understand. No one can. Just go away.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Great. Defaced sisters have suddenly popped up, have they? Well, that's nice.
Serves you right.
Wow! It turns out the dreams have no substance. How about that?
Aim carefully.
You should have shot more than one.
You deserved it.
Oh.
Attack.
We have a problem.
Any last wishes?
We're not really built for combat, you know.
A solid plan.
Oh dear. Alright, you know what? What if I just scream at her? There we go. Okay, then. Oh, what is this? Is that a Jabberwock?
Finish me, scum! I will not bow my head!
Can the self-proclaimed queen not fight off a mere animal of the kennel? I come not to kill you. A trial awaits you, trespasser. I shall simply make sure you get there without getting lost along the way.
I cannot lose!
Talk yet?
I cannot lose! I cannot lose! Finish me, scum! I will not bow my head!
Get ready.
Oh. Well,
Listen to me, trespasser. You sought a kingdom. I seek something simpler. Hachi.
Guilty.
As you sought to steal a kingdom for yourself, so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be earned. It will be a lengthy task. This is how it shall be measured.
Oh. Remember. Do it.
Make ruins of kingdoms. When each is dust, the grains shall gather in this vessel. When 1,000 grains are gathered, bring it before us as an offering, so that an eldest may sip from it. When that is done, your trespass shall be forgiven.
The path
Where
is
will
clear.
I find so many nations? It is...
An impossible task? How? Let your unrequited love guide you. Guided you to your first kingdom, so it shall again. Seek it, hunt for it, lust for it. Let the emptiness inside you become your deadliest weapon. It is not an impossible task. After all, what use is an apology that cannot ever be given?
Let us be careful.
What happens if I drink from the cup of ruined empires? I wonder if I'm number 1000 and she's already done 999.
You sought a
Oh, well,
kingdom.
already heard everything from
I
you.
seek something simpler.
Now what? Where do I go now?
As you sought to steal a kingdom
This
for
door
yourself,
isn't opening.
so must you do again. 1,000 times over. For a theft, a true theft, must be practiced to be.
What do I do? I can't interact with anybody.
It will be a
Oh wait, there we go. I can interact with her
This is
now.
how it shall be measured.
Cursed. Did I truly deserve all this?
Guilty of foolishness? Oh, you can mess with people more powerful than yourself. You just have to know what you're doing. The actual dialogue I'd give is not listed here. I guess I'll just have to go with being evil.
So many wish to judge me. Someone who cannot comprehend the burden of the curse, you assume far too much. Burn!
And then our leader charged forwards. Hey, wait for me.
Well. Let me see. Lindsay won't like this very much. She's got 82 hit points. I think she'll be fine. Oh, it didn't hurt her somehow. That's
My
oh.
lady, there's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the briar exceed our own in many ways.
Briar?
Why search for
That's a
that
big
which has
rat.
ruined me? He said, let your unrequited
Oh, it's a
love
monkey.
guide you to the doomed kingdoms. No, I will not search any longer, but I must find it. Come now, start searching. It must be here in the stolen lands. Thousands of years searching. And for what? You were a part of me. What are you now? It's broken off. It cannot be reattached. How could I be so foolish?
It can't? I'm willing to bet with a good regeneration spell I could reattach a tree branch.
There's nothing we can do. The powers of those who've hidden the
I
briar
told them
exceed
to
our own
stop.
in many ways.
I told them to search. It is pointless. Why do I need this? Do you see now? Do you see? They ripped my heart out and threw it into your world. And something else was torn out with it.
So, a very powerful face heart is lying around somewhere, or I might be able to acquire it? What could I use such an artifact for?
Something that was stolen from me. Do you believe the aim of my curse was the destruction of your pathetic kingdoms? No, that was merely a path towards redemption. Curse, it deprived me of a part of my soul. The most important part. Ripped from me,
I need to find this
mutilated
artifact.
and turned into an
Oh, hey,
artifact.
look, a Kremling.
The Briar. No, something deeper. Brighter, I suppose. I only know the sound of this word, but not its meaning. The burning word. Stupid word. Love. Do you enjoy watching my agony? Allow me to see yours in return.
Oh, you've been causing nothing but trouble for some time.
Forwards!
This is where I step in.
Aim carefully.
There we go.
My Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? Once young deer have barely grown their antlers. They faced their fathers in fierce combat. Have you ever seen it? The time has come. You are a stag now, not some defenseless fawn.
Just letting the ink dry.
Go and fight. You were born for glory, my wolf cub.
And so they walked on.
Different birds. Some sing sweetly, while others screech proudly. But the peacock displays bright feathers to outshine them all. Be my peacock. Shine. You will become a king.
I see.
I'm by your
My
side.
heart stops along with yours.
Okay.
Skylark, your song is sad today. What happened? So easily trapped. Stags and wolves, skylarks and peacocks. I was there with you from the very first steps you made into the stolen lands. I've created a nice cage of magical fog around you. Sent you my Skylark, helped you kill my stag, guided you through dreams and visions. And I pitted my wolf and my peacock against you. Does it not please you, my hound? I gave you so much prey to chase. But what I have done matters little when compared to why I have done it. I have already lost track of so much time. For so many centuries I sought out those like you. The ambitious and bold. Those who believe they can change the world, or at least rule it. I seek them, grant them power, lead them to triumph, and then push them into the abyss.
I have taken all my power from myself. You have granted me nothing. The Sword Lords think they've granted me power as well. They think they've granted me a barony. They think they have put the crown on my head. No. I have taken the crown from myself.
Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
Attack!
You can never let yourself concede on this point, because if somebody else made you, then they can destroy you.
A solid flag. Enemy near.
You got the fancy sword.
Serves you right.
Forwards! Watch each other.
Uh-oh. Displacement.
Aim carefully.
Ah, uh-oh. Now that could be a problem. Well, let's see. What's the best trick you got? How about a huge air elemental? Oh, well, that worked. We should heal.
One more
I shall not fail.
grain. And another grain.
Hey, how's it going? Ultimas?
One more grain. And another grain. One more grain. And another grain more. Grain. And another grain. This one took 100 years to obtain. And that one was just a week. The first bears the blood of 3 generations burned in war. The second, just 2 well-chosen words. And 1 little betrayal. This will never end. Never! Do you see this cup? It has a name, you know. The Apology. Within it is the Stag Lord and his crazy dream to become a king and take me as his queen. And Armag and his never-born barbarian empire. Who will fall in next? Pitax and its peacock king? Or you?
Armag does not count. If you can count Armag as if he was a king or an empire there, then you can count any 2-bit mercenary thug who leads a band.
What is this, a dream? Or is someone actually playing games with me? Speaking words that pierce like arrows, teasing me with the hope of salvation beyond my reach. So, this is a dream. But you have entered it from reality. Exquisite. Very reminiscent of the methods I typically use. For 1,000 years, none have come so close to me. And I assure you, none ever will again.
It's not good when the person realizes that you're in their head. Now they can actually do something about me.
But you, I like you more and more, my hound. Perhaps I have no need of that stupid peacock anymore. I could let you tear him apart if you wish. I know where a tool lies that will let you clip his wings. The evidence of his crimes. Something he's been hiding from his Pitaxian allies. But he could not hide it from me. Remember this name, White Rose Abbey. That is where Iravetti would usually meet with me in the past. And the place where you will find your tool against him.
On the one hand, I don't need help crushing Pitax. I honestly should have been able to crush it long ago by now. But... It would make things a lot easier, but it's also almost certainly a trap. Another ambush. Let's not voice our suspicions. Let her think. Let her think that she's got a hound.
My brave, brave
And
hound.
not a wolf with a pack at his back.
I dare say.
The Stag Lord counted. Yeah, the Stag Lord could totally count as a ruler. He had a throne and a capital and everything. But Armag, he had entered the land, but he never ruled any of it. Wow, nothing to say. I don't really need money. Alright, so we can go somewhere and hopefully put an end to the Pitax troubles. Maybe. I don't trust it. I want to put an extra point on this first. This'll work. Man. Good. Oh my gosh, he's placated it again. Ooh, he brought back money. Good job. Now I'm the mercenary king as well. So, our relations is boosted way the hell up now. But arcane, divine, both need a bunch of level ups. And espionage is still a critical problem. Oh, what? Oh shit, again? Is it that time already? Anyway. Let's take a 100%. Don't screw that up, thanks. Well, even if you're bad at it. Blood and power! That's the way it goes. Not good. Well, Bald Hilltop could get... Yeah, he ruled a kingdom in a completely different land, and his kingdom continues to survive just fine. His kingdom was not destroyed. The Tiger Lords are just fine. If all you have to do is off a ruler, then, I mean, good grief. She would have completed her task ages ago. No, Armagh does not count as a fallen nation. Nope. Alright, let's find this place. It's going to be in Pitax. Where is it? Ah! White Rose Abbey. Alright. Quick warp, and we'll be right there. Oh, shit, what do you do? No, don't, go back. I do kind of want to go to my new village. I'm going to take a new path so I explore some new stuff. I'd rather not. Oh shit, do I have Lindsay with me? Oh crap! Oh, that's entirely unacceptable. Ahem. Let's just kick her out and get somebody, you know, who can do things. Oh, really? Huh. They can be utterly destroyed? Interesting. Really? Because there were a lot of them that got away. And most of them never came to our lands. We only dealt with their military. Not even, I don't even know if we saw their entire military. Someone should explain to her that she needs to be useful.
I feel tired.
Uh-oh. What's this? Well, I mean, if she's your only bard, she will be the cornerstone of your party. But I have a bard. A better bard. Alright, so why was this encounter unavoidable? Because they wanted to make sure I got my chair back, of course. Okay. You know, we haven't had a peep from her and her quest line in, like, eternity. Never even got the option to install another chieftain, huh? Huh. I wish I could have installed a Mari. How cool would that have been? Oh no. It's a bipedal rat. You know, they said this place was in ruins, but it looks like it's in pretty good shape to me. Why are Pitax wardens hanging out with... Oh, and a weird tiger. Well, okay, we got all kinds of stuff going on here. Surprise! Oh, that looked brutal. Oh. Did I? What did I fail? I don't remember. Maybe I did. Okay. You know, I would send out a Creeping Doom right now, but... Ah, what the hell. Oh, shit. Apparently the range on it sucks. My mistake.
I don't like you. Don't hold back.
What? Harmlessly passes through? What? Why? How did my attacks harmlessly pass through you? What? Oh, that's disturbing. That is indeed very worrying. Well, shoot something else.
Die! Die!
Harmlessly passes through. Am I fighting illusions? No, fire still works. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Well, I got his attention. Let's go with fire.
Smear them. This will hurt.
Ah, something hit. Maybe this acid fog is destroying my arrows in transit? I suppose that's a thing that could happen. How? Oh, I guess not. Magic missile. Yeah, I think the acid fog is destroying the arrows somehow.
You should have run. Attack.
Well, let's take a peek. This one? No, that's Lindsay. Tristan. I don't know. I have no idea. Unless it's in one of the other categories. Still have this ravenous queen thing just sitting down there. Need to find the rest of those. Well,
Everyone counts on me.
while we wait for that to expire.
Let us bide our time.
Okay.
We should move. I appreciate privacy. Let's shake a leg. Does anyone require my greetings? Shall we move? We shall move. Keep your wits about you.
Okay, I want everyone to have flaming arrows. Burning bridges? I said something wrong in, somewhere. The captain of the guard asked the Baron for a small favor. Yeah, I said something and it just went, oh, we're just gonna cancel this entire quest. I found that super aggravating. Now that I know about how easy it is to fix alignments with atonement, I don't have to worry about alignment so much. Well, whatever. Oh, doggone you. Oh, you actually see one. Thank you. Think maybe you could spot some more?
No secrets can escape my prying gaze.
The Ring of Chaos.
We lost distance.
Doesn't sound like the kind of stuff we're into. We prefer order. What's this? And where is all this famous wine? Huh?
I need to concentrate.
Surprise!
Strike! Out of my way! May I see your entrails, please?
Gardener. Sorcerer monk, dragon disciple, fancy. Let's not be hit by his breath weapon, eh?
Strike my masterpiece!
You know, I bet there's an ending where you marry the, terrible Fey would-be godling. Eldest. There we go. You're within range. No sneak attack damage. Guess he's not invisible right now then. Whoops. Lots of bottles of booze, at least. Chipped magnifying glass. Ah. The slavers again, huh? Break the dripping clock. Strength check DC 18. Why is it a strength check to break a clock? We have weapons. Just keep smacking it. The beautiful Nereid is deathly pale. She shudders as you approach. I know you. You're her hound. I have a message for you. Oh, you were inside the clock? Nereid freezes and stares towards you with unseeing eyes. Then she speaks again, but it's not her own voice, but another. One you know all too well. Just 2 more to make 1,000. 2 more grains and my cup will be full. I care not who makes it first. You or your lands, my hound, or Pitax and its ruler. The time draws near, so enjoy yourselves. Or fight, or celebrate your victory. Each step you take is one more step towards my triumph. Take the tool promised you. It awaits you here at the bottom of the lake in the Abbey. But bear in mind, my peacock already knows you have revealed his secret. He is terrified, and he will make his move. Have you ever considered that there's probably unstable kingdoms in other parts of the world that would be easier to topple than mine? What is that halfling? A gardener. That is how he is known. The madman was obsessed with me. Irveti exploited that weakness to turn him into one of the most loyal of his guardians. Oh, I see. A dark secret is hidden in the depths. It remains The remains of victims of a treacherous murder. Side by side, they lie at the bottom of the lake, the offspring of 4 noble Pitaxian families. Well, haven't their bodies rotted away by now? I know little of the games mortal monarchs play, but I've watched Iravetti for a long time. He fears these bones will be recovered and draw vengeance of the living relatives. Well, why didn't he grind them into bone meal? That is why Nerissa told you where to search for the bodies. She also told him you would come to retrieve them. 2 rulers at each other's throat is exactly what she needs. Yeah, that's kind of exactly the kind of stunt I'd expect her to pull, actually. And can I communicate through you as well? Alright, so head back to my kingdom. I'm sure I can find a use for you. Oh, cool. Yes. I'll pay you for telling all that I know. Cool. Yep. You will be under constant guard, by the way. I'm gonna let you hang out with an undead, with the Cyclops Lich. Shouldn't I have had her dive for the bones? I don't know that any of us are particularly good at breathing water. Dive to the lake. Once more you notice the silvery quality of the water as though it's imbued with light, or perhaps irradiates it. But the things hidden by the placid shimmering are horrid. 24 corpses. Oh, that's more than just 4. Alright, well, we got a signet ring. One of the bodies is wearing a purple belt, another is clad in a black vest with bright green embroidery. You easily recognize the insignias of the 4 trade houses. Okay. You dive deeper and deeper, pushing yourself until you get to the bottom of the lake. Just beneath your hands, and something more, something metallic, a dagger. The weapon is in perfect condition. That just means it's magical. Maybe a trick of the mind, but as you leave, the dead man's body shifts, almost as if nodding in farewell, like the man wishes you luck and hopes to be avenged. Okay. So, the king will likely have sent people here. Dark wind. I have a +4 knife. Whee! Well, one of the dead bodies had a knife that enhanced sneak attacks in his pocket. I think that says quite a bit about the local politics here. But nothing that we didn't already know. Moving on. And I got a Nereid. Although personally, I think after all this is over, I should probably purge all of the Fae from this land. We can call that a long-term goal. Perhaps we'll keep a few around. A few. Seems like the Fae aren't quite nature spirits in Pathfinder, but something else. I wonder what I'm supposed to do now. I have this nice ring. He really should have ground up the bodies. I don't know what he was doing, leaving them in a lake like that where any munchkin could find them. I guess I should go back and talk to the Nereid. I guess. Maybe I'll find a new quest kingdom thing when I get back. I don't know. Nope. Alright, let's see. Do you think the Nereid beat me back even though I teleported? I don't think maybe she'd live in the well? I don't know where a Nereid would live in this town. The well is the only place I can think of. Your Highness, I am here on behalf of His Highness Irovetti. It is an open secret that things are not going too well between your kingdom of late. Bandits and monsters, which you supposedly exterminated, are swarming your countryside once more. You're losing the trust and respect of your subjects. Everyone sees that you're failing to meet the responsibilities of a proper ruler. It's just that not everyone dares to say this out loud. His Highness Irovetti is ready to lend you a helping hand. Reject this unbearable burden of power. Kneel to him and advocate your crown. He will rule the lands as wisely and fairly as he rules his own country. His Highness is expecting you at his palace, ready to accept your oath. Oh, he's inviting me and my men into his own palace? Wow. Does he really have confidence in his ability to defend himself against me? On the one hand, I love the audacity of just tell him I'm coming. On the other hand, yeah, I think this guy's sneering at me. Nah, I think we're done with him. Just, nope! Just nope. Generally, it's a bad idea to kill the messenger, but I think this is the time for an exception to be made. It's very foolish to walk into a king's throne room and start sneering at him. It's even more foolish if it's an evil king. And by now, you should freaking know that it's an evil king. You had to walk past all of the hanging baskets full of bones to get in here. Which I still think is unhygienic and wouldn't do, but whatever. What are we gonna do? We still have problems with that hill. We need to be here to deal with that. Unfair advantage. It's time for the final battle, but I have a feeling that the final battle will take time. It's not the kind of thing that can be solved instantly. So we'll have to do that next time. Tomorrow I've got synergism? Well, I say tomorrow. I guess I should say, 8-9 hours from now, we've got synergism, and then we're gonna try to do another Pokebutt video. something like 20 hours from now. And then the day after that, we can get back in on this. So I guess next time will be the end of Pitax. Let's ask ourselves a question, though. How close are we to defeating that creature in the depths? Since we fought it, we've gained 1 level. Which, gave me a stat point. And let's see, for equipment, we've gained, well, +2 to our charisma. That's the only piece of equipment that's changed on him. Okay. He's gained a level as a fighter, and... Yeah, okay, I don't think we're all that much closer. I still need some boots. You know, I think I should try to craft a few items just to fill empty slots. Oh, yeah. That's right. Not that any of that matters, honestly. Her not dying is probably more important. I don't even use this thing half the time. Yeah, I think I need boots. Boots. Boots, bracers. How do I have so many empty slots? Why are they all boots? No one's wearing shoes! Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. So I can make everyone a pair of shoes. I just don't know what I'd want them to even do. And then, God, I wish I could have bought more gear at the Rushlight Festival. I hope that that shop becomes available again. Do I? Every single thing that the artisan for boots gives me is absolute trash that I don't want to wear. I've gotten various pairs of boots and they're like Earth's children and stuff, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't even use this. What could I make? I've got Harem. Why not use him for something? Let me see. Falls under wondrous item. Boots. Let me see. I'm already using necklaces of natural armor. Movement. What if everyone just ran a little bit faster? You know what? That would be great! Because that would affect them outside of battle. Everyone would just be moving. Yeah! I could just give the entire party plus 20 movement boots. And that would mean that, that would just mean that we move faster on the map, right? Yeah, I can totally get behind that. Since we're not melee fighters, we don't really need to close the distance in battle, though. I don't really see the point of Feather Step. Can't use that. Natural armor, but I don't need that. Yeah, no, I think the only thing to do... Yeah, that's literally the only thing I could do. I could make a set of movement boots. Okay, I mean, that's something. I guess that's the best move. Right? Unless I'm forgetting something. Is there something else? I would love to be able to make bracers of archery. Unfortunately, the crafting is super limited. I'm unable to make bracers of archery. I'm just not allowed to do it. Also, I figured out what it meant by armor. It means bracers of armor. It's not actual enhancement bonus to armor. It's just braces of armor. Which, yeah, +8, that makes sense. Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make a set of boots of movement, and that just sounds good to me. So, looks like I could go for 25. It's expensive. +20 is good enough. So, he'll start crafting. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, as long as... well, it's going to take him a long time to make. As long as I'm not using the snake, we should be fine. The snake will, of course, fall behind, but I'll probably just use mammoths from now on anyway. Mammoths are just so much. Just 4 mammoths. It's so good when you just make 4 mammoths appear. They're just devastating. And when I finally get to the last level of Summon Nature's Ally, I'll be able to summon even more mammoths. Or, you know, something better. I don't know what the 9th level one is. Hopefully it's a dinosaur. But it's going to have to be better than a shit ton of mammoths. Hammond with 20. Really? But if I cast Expeditious Retreat, he runs really fast outside of combat. It doesn't work with boots. Shit. I'm going to test it myself. If it doesn't work out, then I'll just cancel the boots. I'll have no use for boots. Like, literally no use for anything else the boots could do. If I can't do that. I guess a couple of guys could take natural armor. Yeah, anybody who's using a different amulet. I suppose I could make boots of natural armor. I guess. I guess that's the play. If the boots of speed don't work, I'll just make boots of natural armor and call that good, I guess. At least they'll be using the slot. It bothers me to be level 16 and have an empty slot on my character. Multiple empty slots on every character. Dude.
Let us be careful.
I shouldn't have empty slots. You want to talk about imbalance? I'm level 16 and I don't have a boot. Okay? If you think that an item of natural armor is imbalanced, then you'll have to start by throwing away the items of natural armor that were already in the game. This is called Pathfinder. This is the game I'm playing. In this game, I am allowed to create magical artifacts and put them on my feet. It is part of the game. Okay? I should be able to have a shop that will sell me things. I don't know why the game gives me boots that do all kinds of weird things and cast all kinds of weird spells. And not just, I don't know, boots of speed that cast haste on the wearer is like a tradition going back to the earliest days of D&D. Boots of speed have always been part of D&D. Where are they? Why can't I just have a pair of boots that casts haste on me? Continually, as a continual effect, or even just as like a once a day even. Nothing like that has showed up all game. Like, they're missing some of the basic... well, I mean, hell, they were missing some of the basic weapons. Like, whips don't exist. Whips don't exist in this world, somehow. So no, I don't feel even slightly bad about making some boots, damn it. I want boots. As I said, I think the best I can get is boots of natural armor. If the haste doesn't work, I would love to just be able to move twice as fast out of combat. That would be so nice to just cut down on movement time The bracers, I'm not gonna have anything. Like I'm gonna have to leave. Here's one of my archers. Couldn't find a bracer all game. A bracer of archery, and for some reason this item crafting doesn't let me make a bracer of archery. I don't know why. I should be able to make a bracer of archery. One of them has lesser bracers of archery at level 16. As a king, I cannot put out, you know, guys, maybe somebody should, you know, see if anybody in anywhere in the world might receive my call to sell me bracers. Like, anyone in the world want to sell bracers to my kingdom because I need a pair? No, for some reason I'm not allowed to do that. I'm not even allowed to put out a request to the merchants that I'm looking for something. There's a problem here. My artisan won't give me a pair of boots that I request. My artisan is going to hand me another pair of shitty boots I don't want. That literally do nothing. Dimension door boots. No, I don't have a use for those. I don't have a use for dimension door boots. I can cast dimension door a bunch of times per day, and I can mass move the whole party. I don't need dimension door boots. I need boots with a static stat bonus of some kind. Just something that makes me better in some way. Yeah. But yeah, boots of expeditious retreat that never turn off. That'd be great. For the most part, honestly, nothing that the artisans give me is very good. Occasionally they've given me something. I really appreciated when they gave me +3 bows. +3 bows! I should be, actually... Let me think. I think at level 16, I should be around +7 to +8 bows. Equivalency. So I should be looking at +5 keen, speed, whatever combination of effects ends up adding up to a total cost modifier of +8. This gives me, it's just a +3 longbow. It bizarrely grants a stealth bonus, which is good. It's strange and out of place, but it's good. And you can cast invisibility, which is a fine option, but that's neither of those affect the neither of those effects impact the cost the same way another every plus is exponent, well, let's just call it exponentially more expensive. Not exactly, it's, but anyway, the those other things are just tacked on, so they'd have a 50% increase to their cost and then just be tacked on. But yeah, no, this bow is like way underneath the power level of what my guy should be equipped with. The ring is good. This ring is odd. I like it though. These gloves are very good. These gloves are definitely on point. Oh, actually, I should be able to get a better belt than this. I'll have to look and see if they're selling one. Let's see. +4. This is underpowered. This is underpowered for my current level. This is too weak. It's fine. Let's see. This is an odd one. I don't know why there's a headband that provides an untyped bonus to range attacks. It's very good. It's very odd. This is a very strange item. And this is definitely underpowered. This should probably be a +4 at least. And then, yeah, 2 empty slots, which would just be completely inexplicable at a table. Now this thing is badass. And this thing is badass. We can go around and look at the items of the characters. And I think we'll find, for the most part, they're kind of all over the place. This is actually insanely powerful. This thing is amazing. This is fine. This is good. This is about on level for a natural armor. I made this myself. This is way underpowered. It's sad. It's got a max dex of 6. I can use a max dex of 9. There is equipment more suited to him that should exist, but just isn't in the game. So this is not only underpowered, it's literally the wrong item for him to have equipped. But it's all I can do. If I find ways to push the dex any higher, ah, man. This is very good. This is fine. It's a bit odd, but it's fine. Though it doesn't really do anything when combined with this belt. Now this belt is awesome. This is garbage. This is garbage. I mean, they're fine. They're nuts. And this is way obsolete. Way obsolete. So here's the actual bracers of archery. Okay. I should have 3 sets of these. They're only worth $5,000 to buy. Literally, the buying price from a merchant is $5,000. If I wanted to pay 100 times the value, I could afford it. Like, think about that. I could afford... That's the amount of dead money that I have. This is dead money. Because there is no use for it. As long as I was building villages and buying BP, it was a huge cash sink, and it was very well designed to have you constantly pouring all of your money into BP. But we've crossed the threshold where I don't need to buy BP maybe ever, unless something really extreme comes up. So they did not provide merchants to purchase things from, except that one at the Rushlight tournament, but I'm not allowed to go back there. I can't buy that stuff. There should be a new merchant that came to my kingdom that I could buy stuff from. There should be a system for ordering items where I can say, I want bracers of archery. And they say, okay, fine, we'll get them from this exotic land, pay 3 times the value. Okay, fine. I would happily pay 10 times the value of this to get more sets. We live in Galarian. I've seen enough of the world. I know there are bracers of archery available in the market. I'm just not being given access to it. I don't think I ever figured out how to activate this thing. I don't think this thing works. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know how to use this. This is fine. This is fine. This is pretty good. It's a very kind of thrown together mixture of effects that doesn't really belong on a helmet. I might actually... I don't know why I'm... I guess it's okay. I don't like this very much, but I'm using it. +5 leather armor. The only reason I keep it around is to cast Divine Favor. No strong opinion on this. It's just the fact that it can cast Divine Favor. I like that. And he tries not to get hit. Not to get into melee. This is ridiculous. This shouldn't exist. This item should not exist. Look at this thing. This is an untyped bonus to your ranged attacks, and it's a full-on +4. What the hell are you doing giving a +4 untyped bonus, and you think it's only worth... It says 8,000 gold. Bullshit! That would be worth a fortune! Because it's an untyped bonus. I can't express untyped bonuses are ridiculous because they stack with everything. Everything was very carefully plotted. See, the entire balance of D&D, magical items are part of your character. And the entire game is literally built around the items being correct to your level. You can go, you can find a really great item or, be a little bit outside of it, but your wealth is always strictly calculated by level, and the gear that you're expected to have is literally every monster is built with the challenge ratings, the difficulty, around you having the correct gear for your level. And that's why the cost scales so rapidly. Like a +1 sword, oh, that's just $2,000. A +2 sword, oh, that's $8,000. Yeah, you could have 4 +1 swords for the price of 1 +2. And it keeps going like that, rapidly scaling up the price of all the different items. So you can have a better sword, but it means you have less equipment in other places. And it's all a balancing act. So, literally, like this is critical. It's a mistake new DMs can easily make to wreck everything. Why are all the encounters so easy? Did you give your players too much money? Too many magical items? Okay then. Oh, a DM's being really stingy and not giving magic items out, the encounters quickly become impossible. Become extremely difficult. Some classes, like wizards, can, to a certain extent, get away with having subpar gear. But fighters, never. All the monsters' armor class is built assuming you'll have a weapon correct to your level. So here, seeing he's got a +4 composite bow. As I said, he should probably have a +7 to +8 at his current level. This is woefully underpowered. The enhancement bonus isn't wrong. The enhancement bonus is correct. It just doesn't have any other abilities stacked on it. But, it should be flaming, frost, resounding, unholy, that kind of stuff. But at least the enhancement bonus is correct, so you'll be able to hit. The accuracy is probably the most important one. Yeah. Anyway. No. You can't say crafting items is imbalanced. Crafting items is extremely carefully balanced. There's a reason I complain, because actually he's especially bad. But let's take a look at old Harem for a second again. Hold on. We can show. I don't think that this crafting mod is even that well put together on a whole, but okay. What is my best piece of armor? What is it? What is it? I think it's this thing. Okay, +4. Put a pin on that for a second. Alright. How much better can Harem make a magic item? Okay. Alright, we'll take this piece of scale mail. He can go to +5. That's it. That's his limit. That's as far as he can go, which, I mean, to be fair, is the limit, but he can only barely pull that off. At level 16. And I had him spend a lot of feats on crafting. I had him even take some skill focuses and things. I could upgrade my armor to +5. But yeah. And a lot of the things that I would like to craft, he just can't craft because he doesn't have the skill. Even at level 16. Look, I'll tell you what. I will not enjoy the game the way I want to enjoy it. All right? I'll tell you what. I'll just kill all of it, all right? Where is it? What did I... They're in here somewhere. All right, look here. I'll just ignore the fact... I'm just gonna go to bed. Alright, good night. Alright. I wholeheartedly, completely, 100%, absolutely disagree with you. Good night, sir.